So, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Red Dead Redemption 2. Wir plündern jetzt hier noch gerade die letzten Leichen. Und dann gucken wir mal, was Dutch möchte. Was jetzt der Plan ist. Ich nehme an, der möchte jetzt irgendwie einteilen, dass wir ein bisschen gezielt das Lager durchsuchen und durchkämmen. Also vielleicht hätte ich die Leute erst hinterher beklauen sollen. Gehen wir mal gucken. Oh, da liegt noch einer auf dem Weg. Den nehmen wir noch mit. Eine goldene Taschenuhr. Ja, die können wir bestimmt auch gut verscheuern. So. Ja, dann erzähl mal.
Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Ich würde sagen, ich kenne den Typ schon ganz gut. Cracker. Eine Zigarre. Hier gibt es ja nur die richtig leckeren Sachen, ne? Muss ich mal eben gucken hier. Kautabak. Ach so, das ist Gold, weil es 10 von 10 sind oder was? Nee. Keine Ahnung. Falls eine Sache komplett füllt. Oh, Bohnen, lecker. Ganz viel Geld, Schlangenöl. 15 Dollar haben wir schon, das ist ja richtig, richtig, richtig viel. Guck mal hier. Zigarre. Nehmen wir alles mal mit.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine.
Ah, schön, so richtiges Dynamit.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss?
Wie in den alten
Found this on one of
Zeichentrickfilmen
them.
früher.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
Leviticus Cornwall. Jetzt habe ich gar keinen Hut mehr. Warum hat er nicht einfach irgendeinen Hut aufgehoben? Beim Plündern.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some
Erstmal alle anrempeln hier.
They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are.
Er hat eine ziemlich hässliche Frisur ohne Hut. Sieht da echt doof aus, der Typ. Und überhaupt nicht nach Cowboy. Eher nach Eisenbahnfahrer.
Charles and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Ja, das hoffe ich.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Und auf einmal habe ich wieder das Bedürfnis, irgendwie zu frieren. Wenn ich das hier so sehe.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Oh ja.
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Ja, geh mal aus dem Weg da. Den schnapp ich mir. Waffenrad. Lasso. Komm, hol das Lasso raus.
Get away from me! Oh no, you don't.
Zack.
Shit! No! Don't hurt me! You're coming
Und eingepackt den Typ.
Come on, I'm nobody, mister.
Trotzdem mal plündern. Kann nie vorsichtig genug sein.
What you got?
Please don't.
Waffenöl. Aha, okay. Ja, dann. Komm her, du Sackreis. Der hat seinen Hut verloren. Kann ich den
You
jetzt
got me
haben?
mixed up with someone else.
Verstauen. Verstauen klingt auch echt gut. Jetzt würde ich ihn in einen Kofferraum schmeißen. Aufsteigen. So,
What's your
dann
name,
geht's. Genau.
boy? I don't know. You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Kieran Duffy. Okay.
Let me go. I'll disappear. I'll go to Mexico.
Ich glaube, das steht nicht zur Debatte.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
I don't want to die, mister. Have a heart, mister. I've only been running with them a couple of months.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Tja. So, da ist es doch schon. Genau, da sind wir schon. Jetzt können wir den hier abladen. Und dann gucken wir mal, was wir mit dem Typen machen.
Here we are, you sack of shit.
Mal das
Let's
Pferdchen hier anbinden.
introduce you to the boys.
Zack.
That was
Kieran entfernen. Ja, dann entfernen wir ihn mal. Verbundenheit gesteigert. Gesundheit auf 4 erhöht. Stufe 4 erhöht, okay.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Ausdauer auf Stufe 5 erhöht. Ja, das ist doch gut. Anscheinend das Skillsystem hier so Learning by Doing. Je mehr ich etwas tue, desto besser werde ich in dem Bereich. Finde ich eigentlich ganz cool. Besser als dieses
Yep.
Erfahrungspunktesystem.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Ja, das lief doch erstaunlich gut. Alte Freunde Mission abgeschlossen. Ja, gucken wir mal nach hier. Auf der Suche nach Informationen über den Zugüberfall, den die O'Driscolls planen, führt Dutch die Bande in einem Angriff auf deren Lager. Okay. Fangen wir Fessler Kieran innerhalb von 45 Sekunden. Tötet 3 O'Driscolls während desselben Deadeye. Hä? Schließe die Mission innerhalb von 15 Minuten 30 Sekunden ab. Lande 15 Kopfschüsse. Schließe die Mission ab, ohne Gesundheitsgegenstände zu benutzen. Lande 15 Kopfschüsse. Könnte ich mal öfter, tatsächlich öfter auf den Kopf schießen. Der hat jetzt echt keinen Hut mehr, der Typ, ne? Das ist ja ziemlich unschön. Naja, gucken wir mal, was Mr. Pearson möchte. Ich hoffe nicht Pearson. Oh Gott.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal.
Bah.
Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Ja. Gesalzte Innereien. Lecker.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Ein Flitzebogen.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
Okay. Der Hut ist echt weg. Tja. Und offensichtlich kann ich immer nur meinen eigenen Hut aufsammeln.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Careful. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Ha!
Wenn L3 drückt, tätschelt er den Fett in den Hals.
Riding north from Blackwater,
Also.
getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Das sind doch mal schöne Cinematics.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Ja.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Ach ja, hier sind Spuren.
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Na, gib mal her den Flitzebogen.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Okay, so sieht man sie besser, aber immer noch relativ schlecht.
It's easier in the snow, but
Also leicht machen sie es einem nicht.
you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Wird sowieso da am Fluss irgendwo trinken oder grasen. Da hinten. Da ist eins. Ein Tier.
Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Ja, das war doch easy. Tja. Was ein Schuss. Ah, da hinten ist eins. Direkt auf der anderen Seite vom Fluss. Guck mal, was war. Ach, perfekter Treffer. Genau dahin, wo es tödlich ist. Schön. Und den Pfeil können wir auch wieder einsammeln. Da. Ganz vorsichtig. Wind kommt von links, oder was war das? Okay. Treffer. Was? Ich hab's nur verwundet? Wie kann das denn angehen? Oh. Warte, Kleiner.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Der Arme, der musste noch ein
You sure
bisschen
your hand's
leiden.
okay?
Das tut mir leid.
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Zack, einfach wieder über die Schulter geschmissen.
I'll go
Der
grab
Typ
the
muss
other one.
stark sein. Auch Kompendium. Gucken wir uns mal an. Weißwedelhirsch. Ach, süß. Die Äuglein. Der Weißwedelhirsch kann in einer Vielzahl von Gebieten in sämtlichen Staaten gefunden werden, ist aber in den Wäldern von New Hanover, Lemoyne und West Elizabeth verbreitet. Er ist ein Pflanzenfresser, dessen Nahrung unter anderem aus Gräsern, Nüssen, Pilzen, Zweigen und Früchten besteht. Da Hirsche leicht verschreckt werden können, ist es ratsam, möglichst viel Abstand zu ihnen zu halten, um die Chance auf einen erfolgreichen Abschuss zu erhöhen. Distanzwaffen wie Bogen mit Giftpfeilen oder Gewehre gelten als beste Wahl für die Jagd auf Hirsche. Während Hirschfelle zur Herstellung von Gegenständen dienen, kann ihr Wildfleisch zum Kochen verwendet werden. Okay. Kann in einem Rezept Wildfleisch mit Oregano benutzt werden. Lecker. Machen wir. Das sind so viele Tiere hier. 178 verschiedene Tiere. Unfassbar. Und 30 verschiedene Fische. Und 43 verschiedene Pflanzen. Und 19 verschiedene Pferderassen. Ja, da wäre noch viel vor uns. Oh, der Hirsch ist echt niedlich. Ich wollte gerade sagen, kann ich den mitnehmen, aber das war ja gerade schon. Nur leider ist er nicht mehr so ganz so lebendig. Okay. Nach oben drücken ist Pferdpfeifen. Wo ist es denn? Ach, da ist es ja.
What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
Ernähre dich der Rückseite deines Pferdes. Ja, höchst ungern. Pferde pupsen doch permanent.
Pretty good. Ready to head back when you are.
Den haben wir aber sehr routiniert
Let's head
verschnürt.
back.
So. Na dann, hätten wir mal back. Hey, was röffelt er mich hier an? Was ist mit ihm? Rüpel.
Nice work, Arthur.
Yeah.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Yes, boy. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Watch out.
Was?
Bear up ahead.
Ein
Let's see if
Bär.
we can
Ach,
find
guck
another
mal, da
way
ist er ja.
around.
Süßen Teddybärchen. Was sagen wir?
He must be real hungry. Stay well back.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Wo ist er denn jetzt? Wir gucken. Ich will nicht mit Charles quatschen, ich will auf den Bär schießen. Okay, Bär legen den Bär nicht. Wir lassen ihn
Cut
erstmal
up
ziehen.
here, off the trail.
Eines Tages, Bär. Eines Tages.
Right, boy. Yeah, okay, boy. Yeah, you're okay, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Die haben die ganze Zeit
Something
gequatscht
like
gerade.
that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes.
Oh ja.
Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Yeah, that's it, boy.
How's that new horse?
Okay.
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Also sind die eigentlich alle Dutchers schuldig.
Appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Da wären
I'm
wir.
gonna hitch time over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Na dann.
Come on.
Weiß, wer die hier
Get
schon
these over to
fern.
Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
Zack.
I only
Da
showed
haben
you a
wir
little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
erstmal hier beim Metzger auf den Tisch kloppen.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
Oder direkt auf den
What a
Fußboden.
surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Ja, dann häuten wir das Viech mal. Da geht er aber ziemlich beherzt dran. Zack. Das Fell über die Ohren gezogen.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Ja. Kann man machen.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Genau, diesen Zug rauben wir in der nächsten Folge aus. Bis zum nächsten Mal.